What's up everybody, Casey here again, and today we get to unbox a HomePod Mini. Coming in at $99, we have to ask one question. Is it worth it? So if this sounds like something you'll be interested in, stay tuned to the end, and I have another special item I'll be unboxing at the end of it, so make sure you stick around for that because you will love it. I mean, you also want to get it, so let's go. So the HomePod Mini has been out for some time, and this is an amazing device. I mean, looking at it for the first time, I am just in love with it. It's quite tiny than I thought, I should say. I mean, the pictures make it look a bit bigger. So straight out of the box, we also have the manual that no one really reads, and we can get rid of that. And a charger. I should say it's very surprising that right now we are talking about a charger in a box from Apple. So this is a 20 watts charger that connects to a Type-C USB, and if you already have a charger, especially for like an iPad which is Type-C, you shouldn't really be bothered about not having one of these. So the HomePod Mini has a very unique design. It has a mesh fabric around it, but coming in at $99, this HomePod is just amazing to look at. It's something that if you kept in the kitchen or in your bedroom, you should be proud of the design. It's round and it has this glass right on top that glows. I mean, the lighting looks beautiful. It's very surprising that all the boxes come with a white brick inside. I mean, if you have the black one, don't you think having a black brick would make sense? Just thinking. But the HomePod is just an amazing device, coming in about 3 inches tall. This is not too heavy at all. It doesn't really have too much markings and symbols going on, but this has a very minimal design to it, and it actually just looks fantastic. The only problem I have with it is that it is a fingerprint magnet. So the top part, if you're gonna touch it a lot, it's really gonna get quite messy. So the HomePod Mini can be something that you can really enjoy having around. I mean, this is something that if you are just taking some notes or you're doing your studies, you can simply just ask Siri what the time is or what the weather is before you just head out. So if you're running late about a schedule, you can tell Siri to actually set an alarm for you, and that's gonna be really easy for you without pressing your phone. I do have a problem, however, that the cord cannot be detached from the actual speaker. So if you have a problem with the cable, I'm really not sure about fixing it. So the HomePod Mini is not waterproof, so if you're gonna dip it in water, you might as well kiss it goodbye. But the HomePod Mini is water resistant, so a couple of splashes really won't damage it at all in any way. This HomePod Mini can actually make your life easier, especially if you have Apple Music. So you can simply ask Siri to play your favorite playlist from Apple Music, and Siri will definitely play it without a problem. It's really a debatable issue when it comes to Spotify coming to the HomePod in terms of Siri playing music straight from Spotify, but we'll leave it for the future and just see what really happens. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. One of the things I really love about the HomePod Mini is because of the U1 chip that is inside this thing. If you have any iPhone that supports a U1 chip, it will be easy for you to just tap it and transfer your music straight from your device to the HomePod Mini without any problem. The HomePod Mini gets quite loud, not too loud, but quite loud. I mean, coming in around 70 decibels, one HomePod Mini can actually set the room to a good sound. So if you want to use it for your music, this is something that you can play. But I should say, if you are an audiophile, this HomePod Mini might not be the best alternative when it comes to music. The size will tell you that when it comes to sound, it doesn't really have much advantage as compared to other products on the market. One other thing about the HomePod Mini that you may love is that when you are not using it, it automatically enters into low power saving mode. Just like the AirPod Max, the HomePod Mini, when it's not in use, will just double down on power just to save some power when it's not in use. So this is one of the functions I really like about it. It doesn't really have an on and off switch, but the fact that it's always kept to power, the moment you enter a room, you can just simply ask Siri to either play your favorite music or make a phone call or just check the weather if you may please. I mean, it doesn't really hurt just to check the weather every once in a while. I mean, this is something that you'd really love to have in your house, and if you have several of these, thanks to intercom, it's gonna be easier for you to communicate around the house. So I simply tell the HomePod to broadcast a message across other HomePods within the same Wi-Fi range, and it's gonna transfer the same message everywhere. So for example, if you want to call everyone for dinner, it's as easy as, "Hey Siri, tell everyone dinner is ready." How cool is that? Oh no. No Siri, no, stop. It's easy to set up. The moment you just plug it in, it will just seamlessly connect, tap your phone to it, and it will start pairing as soon as you connect it. Moving on, the HomePod Mini is just an amazing device to have. So if you've been having doubts about it, this is one thing that probably should clear your mind. So we're gonna answer one question. Is it worth it? First of all, if you are looking for sound, this might not be your best option. Looking at the size, it should be able to tell you to say when it comes to sound, it's not really as best as other products that are much bigger than them, but it also transfers nice audio through these small speakers, and you won't really be able to notice unless you increase the volume to the maximum. Then you're gonna hear a bit of distortion. The other reason why you'd consider getting a HomePod Mini is if you have a smart house. So if your house is controlled by smart devices like smart bulbs, it will be easy for you to just tell Siri to turn on the lights every time you walk in or turn off the lights when you walk out. The third reason is the fact that it comes with a U1 chip. Now the U1 chip enables you to just tap your phone and transfer the music from your phone directly to the HomePod Mini, and it will just start playing. If you are someone who also is just looking for a nice speaker that comes with high quality, then I guess you deserve to have one. If you are someone who uses more of Android devices, you won't really have much fun using it. You really won't utilize the function of just tapping the phone to the speaker and transferring your music, so that would be something that you're paying for, but you're missing out. If you're someone who's looking for something that's gonna play really loud, if you have a very large room you want to fill up with sounds, you may want to consider getting multiple of these, but for that price range, I mean, you can just get something else that's bigger and cheaper. So if you're looking for something that's gonna fill out an entire room with sound, the HomePod Mini is not really the best bet that you can get. So there we have it. We have answered the most important question. Is it worth it? So if you find yourself in the first category, well and good, this is your HomePod, and I should say I'm in the first category. If you find yourself in the second category, I should say there are other alternatives, and make sure you subscribe to this channel because the next video I am comparing the HomePod Mini to two other interesting speakers that you are gonna love. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see this video as soon as I drop it. So there we go. And as a bonus, I mentioned there was one product at the end that I was excited to show you guys, and this is a charger from Anker. You know I love Anker already, so no surprise. This is actually a wireless charger. The one thing I love about this is that it actually comes with a charger for the Apple Watch, which makes it easier. So this is the Anker charging station, and I should say this doesn't really feel that much of premium quality, but it actually looks amazing. So it actually comes with a charger for the Apple Watch already embedded into it. So all you have to just do is plug in the 15-watt charger it comes with, and you can charge your phone wirelessly. I mean, I really got this because I want it next to my bed, and it actually looks really nice. The fact that it's gonna be propped up and having the phone facing you, it makes it better than other charge stations that you really have to put your phone flat down. So there we have it for another video. So I will be testing these two out, and I will see you in the next video where I'll be comparing the HomePod Mini with two other interesting speakers, and I promise you do not want to miss this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also turn on that notification bell so that when the next video drops, you will not miss it.